Good evening, I'm Kurt Gutgsell. Forest Park will entertain Southridge in high school football on Friday night. The Rangers are 6-2 after beating Pike Central last week on the road. Ranger coach Ross Foose on the win against the Chargers and the big county game with the Raiders on Friday.
Came out and really took care of business, did what we needed to do to win that game. Offensively, felt like we did a pretty good job. We had 42 points at halftime, was able to get our passing game going a little bit. Cooper completed 4 passes, 3 of those were for touchdowns, and it was really a game we kind of took what the defense gave us. They were really playing like a 7-man line, so it was kind of tough sledding, running the football, so we were able to complete some passes. I thought our line blocked pretty well, made some nice holes. Defensively, did a nice job as well. I think they had 4 yards at halftime, so our defensive line did a nice job getting in the backfield, had an interception. So overall, nice game. Kicking wise, PAT, we made all of those. Still need to work on some special teams type stuff, but overall it was nice to go down, get a win, and come back home with 6 wins.
Next up, Southridge, your thoughts on playing the Raiders?
Raiders, as always, a really, really good football team. I would say really big and strong, but big may not exactly be the word this year. I have some obviously big guys, but their line is extremely quick. They're very physical, like always, and then you get into their wings, their quarterback, their fullback, and they do a lot of different things that can hurt you. They try to get outside with their jet. Taylor can obviously run the ball up the middle with his quarterback powers really well. Their wings do a nice job. Gasser outside, and Kippenbrock does a nice job. Springer's really come alive the last few weeks as well at that fullback spot. And then obviously when you fall asleep with the run game, they can hurt you with their pass. As far as defense goes, man, those guys, they fly around to the football. They'll give you a lot of different looks on defense, so it's going to be imperative this week that we understand what they're playing, what they're giving us. We have to talk, we have to communicate, and the biggest thing for our line, we've got to get low and we've got to block to the whistle.
You look at this game as a springboard heading into the tournament?
Yeah, I really do, and I think playing Southridge this week will prep us a little bit for North Knox with kind of what they do. North Knox is more of a run-oriented team as well. They run shotgun with a fullback back there as well, and obviously they've had great success this year as well. So I do think this game can be a great springboard into sectional.
You can see the Raiders and the Rangers Saturday afternoon at 2 right here on 18 WJTS. The high school football polls are out for the week. In 6A, Center Grove remains number 1. In 5A, Cathedral 1. 4A, Mount Vernon of Fortville number 1. Evansville Central 2. Jasper at number 9. Silver Creek ranked 10th. In 3A, Chittard is 1. Southridge 3. Gibson Southern is 10. In 2A, Andrean 1. Tell City 7. And Eastern Green 8th. And in Class A, South Adams, I should say, number 1. The West Washington Senators are in at number 4. Pelicans assistant Chris Finch is the front runner for the next Pacer head coach, according to published reports. Meanwhile, Heat assistants Chris Quinn and Dan Craig are also in consideration. The Pacers, of course, fired head coach Nate McMillan after they were swept in the first round of the postseason. Stay tuned. We'll have more WJTS 18 news right after this.